Buenos dias. Good morning. Welcome to the City of Waterbury City Hall, the beautiful City Hall, under the leadership of Mayor Neil M. O'Leary. It is my privilege to be here hosting the Peruvian flag raising here at the City of Waterbury. I'm State Representative Geraldo Reyes. I represent the 75th District, and it's an honor and privilege to be participating and holding these very interesting and very important cultural events for all our constituents and cities and residents of this beautiful state of Connecticut. I'd like to thank and welcome the city police and our firemen for being here today. And I believe that these cultural events is what helps build the bridge to get us all together and keep us together. Before we actually start, I'm going to ask the very first person that was our mayor for the day here, and it was quite some years ago. We haven't decided yet what number of years, because you lose track of time. But the very first Peruvian mayor for the day here in the city of Waterbury was Doña Margarita Cortavarilla, who's going to come here and do the honors and pin. Rafael, te pone aquí, por favor. Aquí al frente. So, aquí al frente. So here's a new tradition we started today, where we hand off from the past to the present. Thank you, Margarita. Congratulations. Thank you very much. It's Peru's 201st anniversary of independence. 201 years. Our honorable mayor for the day today, Rafael Herrera, has been in the United States of America for 56 years. 15 of them in New York and White Plains, and the rest right here in the city of Waterbury. And he's been a major contributor. We've been wanting to recognize him for years, and we're honored and happy that he accepted and he's here with us today. We're going to start with the United States National Anthem. We're facing that way, please. Please rise. Now we're going to have Mr. Rafael Herrera raise the Peruvian flag with while we play the Peru's national anthem. Párate allá.
¡Viva el Perú!
Thank you, Ali. Thank you very much, Ali. Muchas gracias. Siéntense, por favor. Have a seat, folks. So, as we said, it's 201 years for celebration for the nation of Peru, and the city of Waterbury embraces all that live here and reside in this great state of Connecticut. With me here today are, from Distinguished Office, the President of the Board of Aldermen, Paul Penderuski, from the city of Waterbury, Representative Ron Napoli, representing Johanna Hayes' office, Ms. Rebecca, Councilman, Board of Aldermen Michael Salvio, Board of Aldermen Jeff Hunter, and last but not least, our great Senator, State Senator Joan Hartley. And it is an honor and privilege to be here with the Consul General of Peru, El Señor Elvis Tuesta, who yesterday spent the morning raising the flag over our state capitol. We've already met the honoree, Mr. Rafael Herrera, and the gentleman that's going to finish up with Master of Ceremonies events this morning is Mr. Fernando Cerdena, a Peruvian gentleman himself. So, without further ado, it is my honor and privilege to bring up to the podium, representing the city of Waterbury, our friend Paul Penderuski, the President of the Board of Aldermen. Mr. Penderuski. Thank you. I'm going to turn it over right back over to Fernando. Okay? You want me to turn it to him? Yeah, please. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here to participate in this ceremony today. Mayor O'Leary sends his regrets that he's not able to be here, but he does send his best wishes and his congratulations for being mayor for the day today. And let's give a round of applause to the Peruvian mayor for the day, Mr. Rafael Herrera, again. And also to the General Counsel who's here today for joining us all the way here today. Thank you very much for being with us today. We're happy to have you. Welcome to Waterbury. So I'd like to welcome all of you to Waterbury and to City Hall for this celebration today. It's great to have you all here. These are wonderful events because we get to celebrate the diversity that's Waterbury and the cultures that we all come from, and yet we all get to come together and be one the way we should be here in the city of Waterbury. So it's great to see all of you here today, to take the time out of your day to be here. Thank you all for coming. I'd like to acknowledge we have our police department with us today. Our fire department is here today. Let's give them a round of applause. I think we have the best police and fire departments, I think, in the Northeast, if not in all of the United States here with us today, and we're very lucky for that as well. So we're very happy to have the opportunity to honor Mr. Herrera today and the rest of his family. And on behalf of the city, I just want to say congratulations and thank you for everything that you've done. With that, I do have a proclamation from Mayor O'Leary that I would just like to take a few minutes to read because it talks about everything that Rafael has done while he's been here. So, whereas Rafael Herrera's significant contribution on behalf of the Peruvian community proudly exemplifies a rich cultural background, whereas Rafael immigrated to the United States of America on December 23rd, 1969, and resided in White Plains, New York for 15 years, before coming to Waterbury, where he's resided for 37 years. In 1976, he graduated from Pace University in Westchester, New York, and worked for various multinational companies before performing financial and operational audits in the United States and international subsidiaries. In 1990, Rafael developed a real estate business in Waterbury and became very much involved with the neighborhood issues in Waterbury. In 2001, Rafael reorganized the Willow Plaza Neighborhood Association and set a vision and commitment to address the quality of life issues, blight, and crime in the neighborhood. After 5 years of planning and coordinating the location and funding with the state and city elected officials, the Willow Plaza Community Center became a reality in 2006. Since 2007, the Community Center has been serving the Waterbury community by offering after-school programs from 1st to 8th grade with emphasis in homework assistance, youth prevention programs for those 12 to 16 years, summer enrichment programs for youth 8 to 16 years old, senior day activity programs, and English as a second language classes for parents. In 2022, they implemented successfully, offering a Hispanic Senior Activity Day programs. In 2010, Rafael engaged in another project improvement with the purchase of 2 building lots adjacent to the community center for additional parking spaces and a recreational area. The community center is currently used by the city, state agencies, and other community organizations during the evening and weekend hours. For the last 15 years, Rafael has served full-time as a volunteer executive director at Willow Plaza Community Center. He served on the City of Waterbury Park Commission and Charter Revision Commission. He served on the board of directors in various nonprofit organizations such as United Way of Greater Waterbury, the Waterbury Development Corporation, Neighborhood Housing Services, Waterbury Housing Fund, and the Waterbury Neighborhood Council. And now, therefore, I, Neil M. O'Leary, Mayor of the City of Waterbury, do hereby proclaim July 29, 2022, a special day of recognition for Rafael Herrera as we name him Waterbury's honorary Peruvian mayor for the day. Congratulations, Neil M. O'Leary, Mayor of the City of Waterbury. Signed under my hand and seal this 29th day of July 2022. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Gerardo Reyes, representante estatal de Waterbury del Distrito 75, dirá unas palabras, por favor, ahora.
Muchas gracias, Fernando. Again, on behalf of the great Waterbury delegation, my colleagues that are here, the great leadership that we have in the city of Waterbury, and the great leadership that we have under Governor Lamont, it is my honor and privilege to be here representing the 75th District. I'm just extremely happy and proud to be part of all these Mayor for the Day events, anything that's cultural, that intertwines all of us as people as one, because it's only one nation. And as we've been struggling through many different divides, it's opportunities like this that actually help bring us together. And I am very, very proud of the history and the cultural experience and everything that the Peruvian community has contributed to this great state of Connecticut. For those of you that have not tried the Peruvian restaurants, please do so. You're actually missing one of the highest world-class foods in the world. They are rated at the very top. If they're not one, they're two. So frequent the Peruvian restaurants. They have great, great gastronomy. Also, they have contributed to so much to the economic, social, and history and culture of this great state of Connecticut. The city of Hartford has one of the largest populations of Peruvians here on the East Coast, and Waterbury does not have as many, but there are many that are focused here, like our Mayor for the Day, Rafael Herrera, who has dedicated himself to the citizens, the senior citizens, and the youth of the great city of Waterbury. So it is with that in mind that we do these events to honor those that have given so much selflessly, like Rafael, never asking anything for themselves. So it is my privilege and honor, representing not only the city of Waterbury, but the great state of Connecticut, to be here on behalf of the state delegation. You'll hear some more words from my colleagues. Simplemente hoy, que disfruten de su día y que viva Perú. Gracias.
Gracias, Gerardo. Otro aplauso para él, por favor, porque realmente él es que creó todo esto. Thank you. Es un placer presentar al nuevo cónsul del Perú, el señor Elvis Tuesta. Él viene desde Hartford y quisiéramos que nos dé sus palabras. Cónsul.
Muy buenos días a todos. Gracias por acompañarnos. Quiero empezar agradeciendo al señor alcalde de esta ciudad, el señor Neil O'Leary, y a su representante, el señor Ben Pereski, que han permitido la realización de esta ceremonia. Asimismo, agradecer, ¿no?, a los señores legisladores que hoy nos honran con su presencia, el caso de la señora senadora Halby y los señores representantes Napoli y Reyes. Asimismo, con la presencia del cuerpo de bomberos de la ciudad y los señores del cuerpo de policía también, y por supuesto a todos los peruanos y amigos del Perú que nos acompañan. El Perú está conmemorando 201 años de vida independiente y lo conmemoramos en un país amigo del Perú, los Estados Unidos. Siempre me preguntan, cónsul, ¿cómo podemos ser buenos peruanos si estamos tan lejos? Quizás no se pueda, me dicen. Quizás solo sea un sueño ser buenos peruanos, por ejemplo, en los Estados Unidos. Pero la respuesta no es difícil, por el contrario. O sea, se está viviendo todos los días esa posibilidad. Como hoy que vamos a rendir homenaje al alcalde por un día, el señor Rafael Herrera. Es un ejemplo de peruano. ¿Cómo soy buen peruano afuera? Pues justamente haciendo las cosas que el señor Herrera ha venido haciendo siempre. Un ciudadano extranjero comprometido con el progreso de su comunidad, con el progreso de los Estados Unidos. Entonces, esa sería la respuesta, ¿no? Podemos ser buenos peruanos afuera y muy buenos peruanos. Felizmente, la gran mayoría de ocasiones en las que me encuentro con autoridades de los Estados Unidos de distinto nivel, reconocen, ¿no?, el aporte de la comunidad peruana y lo bien ubicados y reconocidos que se encuentra nuestra comunidad en los Estados Unidos. Sigamos siendo así y yo les aseguro que vamos a cumplir 201 años más hacia adelante. Muchísimas gracias nuevamente.
Now is the representative from Johanna Hayes' office.
Hi, good morning. My name's Rebecca. I'm representing the office of Congresswoman Johanna Hayes, and we're here to present a citation on behalf of Rafael Herrera in recognition of his selection as being the City of Waterbury Peruvian Mayor for the day. For the past 37 years, you have actively contributed to the greater Waterbury community through your service to the Willow Plaza neighborhood and by sitting on a multitude of city commissions and local organizations. Your interest in neighborhood affairs developed after you started a real estate business in 1990. Upon being witness to the issues of blight, quality of life, and crime in 2001, you have reorganized the Willow Plaza Neighborhood Association. For the past 15 years, you have volunteered as the full-time executive director at the Willow Plaza Community Center. In this role, you have served the people of Waterbury by offering after-school and summer enrichment programs, a youth prevention program, English as a second language classes, and senior programs, including a Hispanic senior program. In addition, the City of Waterbury has benefited by your participation in the Park Commission, Charter Revision Commission, United Way of Greater Waterbury, Waterbury Development Corporation, Neighborhood Housing Services, Waterbury Housing Fund, and Waterbury Neighborhood Council. You have shared your deep love for the community with all whose lives you have touched and rightfully earned the opportunity to preside as Peruvian Mayor for today. Today I join the people of the City of Waterbury in offering my sincerest congratulations. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you very much. Now, the Senator Harley, come in, please.
Good morning, all. I can't tell you what a thrill it was for me to see that my dear friend Rafael Herrera was going to represent the Peruvian community on this important day in the city of Waterbury. To all of the members and to the past Peruvian mayors, we say thank you so much for your presence, for your leadership, and for your continued work in this community. Helping us every day to celebrate the rich, vibrant traditions of the Peruvian customs. So you are such an important part of the fabric of the city of Waterbury. But to my dear friend and our Mr. Mayor of the day, Rafael Herrera, and his wife, Diana, We are so blessed that they are here in the city of Waterbury. And thank you for coming here those years ago. As you've heard, Raphael left a corporate life and came into the city of Waterbury and embedded himself in the neighborhoods and in the communities, working every day, 24/7, quite frankly, for the issues that were so important to quality of life in our community. And so it was back in the early 2000s when I first met Raphael, and we were talking about a community center for a neighborhood that was populated with many children and families, but had really no local nexus for recreation for the youth. And initially, the thought was that it was going to be down on the corner of Grove and Willow. And Raphael, with his amazing attention to detail and bringing all of his corporate experience to us, recognized that that was really kind of removed and not going to meet the needs of the community that we were trying to reach. And so after many hours and much work, the location was moved up to the top of Willow Street, where the back of it fronts on Willow Street, and the front of it is on Elmwood. But if you go there today, you will see the incredible attention to detail, the meticulous way that Raphael has launched that program and continues it to this day. I've had the pleasure over the years to go and plant with Dominic and a lot of people from the community, and Raphael and his wife, flowers, every spring, and it has continued to be so. It is a haven for our youth, for the Willow Plaza community, and most recently he launched a senior Hispanic program, reaching every part of the population, and with such care and love. So Raphael, this is so deserved of you, and we are so proud to call you our mayor for the day. And congratulations to you, and tell our First Lady that we're missing her. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yo soy testigo del trabajo que hace la senadora Harley con la comunidad latina. Ella fue una parte importante del desarrollo de toda la ayuda que hace Rafael a la comunidad. Thank you, Mr. Harley. Now, Mr. Napoli, please.
Good morning. I am so honored to be here with the Waterbury State Delegation, President Punarewski, and the Office of Johanna Hayes, for our good friend Rafael Herrera. Rafael is iconic of what Waterbury is. As a property owner, he worked tirelessly to make sure that his properties were always in pristine condition, and that the people living in those properties got ideal services and important services, and their quality of life was good and healthy. And the work that he has done about the Willow Plaza to make sure that the people in that community have a place to go and a place to enjoy recreation, a place to enjoy their families, a place for creativity and art and education. It wouldn't be there without Rafael Herrera, and we are so proud of him today. And on behalf of the state delegation, I have a citation for him that I'd like to read. The Connecticut General Assembly, official citation, introduced by Representative Reyes, Representative D.G. Van Carlos, Senator Hartley, Representative Napoli. Be it hereby known to all that the Connecticut General Assembly hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Rafael Herrera of the Willow Plaza Center in recognition for your selection as the honorary Peruvian mayor for a day in the city of Waterbury. We express our sincerest gratitude for your service to our community, for your love for the city of Waterbury, and your dedication to keep the Peruvian heritage going forward. The entire membership extends its very best wishes and expresses hope for continued success. Given this 29th day of July, signed by the President of the Senate, Martin Looney, the Speaker of the House, Matt Ritter, and the Secretary of State with the official seal of the state of Connecticut. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you for everybody. Now, Mr. Rafael Herrera speak about this day. Come in, Rafael.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, thank you all for coming today. Special thanks, Senator John Harley, both aldermen, Senator Representative Napoli, President of all aldermen, Penny Ruski, Fire Department, my friend Matt Lemus, the police officer, and all of you, and consul from Peru. I'm kind of emotional, but as you have heard a little bit about me, yes, in Waterbury, 37 years. How do I get involved with the neighborhood issues? The first property that I bought was in Willow Plaza neighborhood. I saw the crime. So I get involved in neighborhood association. Soon after, that neighborhood association disbanded, disappeared. And later on, knowing what to do, because I was new in the area, so talking with other neighborhood organizations, so I decided to reactivate that the neighborhood, calling for members to re-energize in 2001 the neighborhood. Then we were the property owner at Willow and Hillside Avenue. The owner at that time was Mr. Champagne. He sold the building, and then an investor came from New York, and they, since we've been paying that rent, they threatened us to evict us. So because of that, we took out our things and they moved to the basement of the St. Margaret Willow Plaza. That's where we had meetings. Then this is where I decided we have to do something. Then talking with elected officials, we came to the conclusion that we are going to have our own location. But we didn't know how. We didn't have money. When we moved into to community center, we had only $130. So the light company, they asked us $500 deposit. So how are we going to get the light? I told them, I have a credit card, put it in. So that's how we started in the community center. But it took us 5 years to plan to build that community center. Thank you. Without her help, guidance of the Senator John Harley, I could not have done it. She took us the way step by step, and her guidance made it possible to have that community center. And of course, other elected officials, so in the city and the state. So in the community center is, I feel, something that I have accomplished to provide services to children with a program to help with their homework. The service is all free. Then seniors program. In the same year, 2007, we started those two programs. Then added a youth prevention program for 13 to 16 years old. Then we had also that English as a second language for the parents. Then gradually we keep adding those programs, and the last one we added is Hispanic Seniors Program. And that program is growing every day. So that's my kind of accomplishment, what I have done it in Waterbury. But I'll continue until I'll have energy. I still have a vision for more. So this is my story, and thank you very much for all coming, and I really appreciate it.
Rafael, hace poco tiempo lo conozco, pero he visto el trabajo que hace y es impresionante. Él entendió perfectamente que hay que vivir para servir, si no, uno no sirve para vivir. Ahora, por favor, vamos a subir al segundo piso del edificio para tomar unos refrescos y estar un poco con él, y que él se tome la foto con todos ustedes como alcalde de un día. Gracias a todos por asistir. Thank you very much, everybody, okay?